What's your best HOA gets karma story? My neighbor Mark was the HOA president, and he was so drunk on power he made everyone's life miserable. Most morning he'd send us all a $50 fine because our trash cans were 1 inch too far from where they should be. We weren't allowed to walk our dogs after 5 p.m. because Mark insisted that time was reserved for his patrolling. I even got a cease and desist letter for letting my children play outside my house without supervision. Well, Mark ended up going too far one day. One of my daughters was in a terrible accident last summer. She was in a wheelchair and needed a wheelchair ramp to get into our house without any problems. But the HOA didn't see a poor, injured girl who needed help. They just saw violations of their rules. Mark sent me a letter saying the ramp was unauthorized, and I had to remove it within 24 hours, or I'll have to pay a $300 fine. That's when I decided to teach him a lesson he'll never forget. I called every single one of my neighbors and asked them to bring all their trucks and vans and then park them on the street. You see, Mark hates bigger vehicles and has banned us from parking them in our driveway, but he can't control the street parking since that's regulated by the government. So for a week straight, our street was clogged by all the trucks. Poor Mark couldn't see a thing when he was patrolling and lost his cool. He started sending us all threats, but one screenshot of a Google search proved that he couldn't do anything. He went crazy when his power was taken from him, and eventually quit the HOA altogether.